The Jewish people, like many others, were caught in the crosshairs of the aggressive policies of Nazi Germany. During Hitler's reign, the Jewish question went from restriction of Jews' rights to extermination. Why did Hitler hate the Jews, and what did this hatred lead to? Let's talk about this scary but important subject. This is Historic, and we begin. Intolerance of Jews as an ethnic group, or Jews as a religious group, is called antisemitism. Throughout history, antisemitism has been supported by various states. It was based on xenophobia, intolerance of all things alien, as well as prejudice against the Jewish people. In the 19th century, racial theories and ideas of nationalism, as well as conspiracy theories related to the Jews, became widespread. It was also then that the theory of racial antisemitism, the ideas that the Aryan race should fight the Jews, emerged in Germany. It was these ideas that influenced Adolf Hitler and the ideology of National Socialism. The Nazis denied the idea of the equality of all peoples, and believed that people were divided into superior and inferior races. The Nazi Party often initiated attacks on Jews. With Hitler's rise to power, anti-Semitic policies began to gain momentum. The German leader promoted various conspiracy theories, identified Jews with communists, and generally blamed undesirable groups of people for all of Germany's problems. Many Germans believed the propaganda, but there were also those who tried to fight Nazism. Representatives of the Jewish people were consistently excluded from all spheres of life in the Third Reich. In 1935, the Nuremberg race laws were passed. One of them effectively deprived Jews, Roma, and other non-German peoples of German citizenship, and thus limited their rights. Another law forbade members of Jewish blood to marry Germans. After the laws were passed, widespread Aryanization began. That is, the seizure of Jewish property in favor of the Aryans. With the outbreak of World War II, the German government moved to a policy of deliberate mass extermination of the Jews, which became known as the Holocaust. After the occupation of Poland in September 1939, German Jews began to be evicted to the Governorate General, where ghettos were created. The final decision on the program of mass extermination was taken on January 20, 1942, at the Wannsee Conference. In the occupied lands of Poland, the USSR and other countries, German troops and special services began to engage in the extermination of the Jews. They were either shot on the spot or exiled to death camps such as Dachau and Auschwitz. The result of the final solution to the Jewish question was the deaths of about 6 million Jews. Anti-scientific theories and prejudices became a tool for Hitler to literally dehumanize the enemy. It is ironic that among the members of the Nazi government were high-ranking Jews. Germany's racial policies killed many peoples and groups, and the Holocaust remains one of the clearest illustrations of these policies. It's important to remember these terrible events, so that such a tragedy may never occur again.
Thank you all for watching. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. New video is already on the channel.